Seek ye the kingdom of God first. No matter what your vocation is, first seek God. If he sees us too busy to think of him, God says, I'm too busy to throb in your heart where your engagements be. All have to be cancelled in a minute. So do not forget. Keep your engagement with God at night. Never in my life I have missed that. And through that I find that all day long is replete with his consciousness. As the disciples of Christ on the day of Pentecost, they were men with new wine, with the new wine of ecstasy. Then it is pleasure to work with God. With God the world is a nest of happiness. Without him is a nest of sorrows. So remember, on this occasion, that we are bringing the consciousness of living Christ in life. All day long when I see you all working incessantly with pleasure and smile on your face, I know you are working for God, not working for your own pleasure or your own physical comforts. When I see you meditating, I know you are with God and Christ and the great ones. Happiness, true happiness is the goal of life. And true happiness and God are identical. For even in evil, people are seeking God. Like in an acre where there are mostly broken glasses and a few diamonds, people go after the little glasses shining with the light. Then after they bring those little glasses near their vision, they say, well, it's not the diamond. Unless you find the true diamond of happiness, you will never be happy seeking the pseudo-shining glass of happiness. True happiness lies within simplicity of living and whole living in God. That's why God, Christ, and the Masters have sent this self-realization as a new dispensation to give freedom to people. Establish the temple of true happiness in the souls of men. That's what self-realization teaches. The technique of meditation, recharging the body battery with cosmic energy and helping your fellow beings. And this is our theme, and we are marching on. This work has spread all over the earth, and self-realization is marching on. For it is not a creed or dogma, but a science of the soul and spirit, how the soul descended from the cosmic consciousness into the earth and the body and the senses and property consciousness, how it can disengage itself from property and body consciousness by yoga concentration from the body itself and the plexus and then the ganglia, and reach the Christ intelligence in creation and God the Father, God's consciousness beyond creation is the purpose of this work. And as you feel by the practice of Kriya Yoga, the presence of a happiness that you never felt before, the true happiness of meditation, the ever-increasing happiness of meditation produced by Kriya Yoga is the proof of the existence of God. This was the greatest thing Master told me. When I asked what is the image of God, he said, right when you sleep, you are formless, you are sleeping in space, you are the image of God. The daytime you become a man, nighttime you become a God. Be a God in ecstasy with ecstasy in the daytime and you are God all the time. I said, that made sense. When I practiced Kriya Yoga and was filled with ecstasy, the joy that I couldn't find eating ice cream or having an automobile ride or talking to people or playing, when I sat and practiced, I found the presence of God. Church must be a church of God. To give them God consciousness, or it is a misnomer. It must be a living presence place of God.